Befitting the NATO summit, the Dutch and Danish governments have confirmed that the first F-16 fighter jets are on their way to Ukraine and will be operational this summer. Dick Schoof, the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, and Mette Frederiksen, his Danish counterpart, emphasized that the transfer process of F-16s to Kyiv is now underway after extensive pilot training and prolonged political negotiations. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, speaking at a NATO summit event in Washington, confirmed that the transfer of F-16 jets from Denmark and the Netherlands is in progress.
I'm also pleased to announce that as we speak, the transfer of F-16 jets is underway, coming from Denmark, coming from the Netherlands, and those jets will be flying in the skies of Ukraine this summer to make sure that Ukraine can continue to effectively defend itself against the Russian aggression.
Denmark has committed to providing 19 jets, while the Netherlands has promised 24 aircraft. Both nations have been instrumental in spearheading the international coalition to supply Ukraine with these advanced fighters. Additionally, Norway has pledged to donate 6 F-16s, with deliveries planned to commence later this year. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg highlighted that the delivery of F-16s encompasses more than just the aircraft themselves. He said this comprehensive support is intended to enhance Ukraine's interoperability with NATO, facilitating its future membership.
The fact that NATO is now taking over the coordination of most of the international aid and training is important also to help Ukraine move towards NATO membership. The fact that we have a long-term commitment moves them closer to NATO membership. Everything we do on interoperability, ensuring that Ukrainian armed forces meet the NATO standards, the NATO doctrines, also help them to move closer to membership. We are agreed to establish a new joint analysis and training center in Poland that will help us to move closer. And of course the fact that allies are, for instance, delivering F-16s and many other types of weapons, that doesn't only mean that we're delivering F-16s, but that comes with a lot of training where we will then share our doctrines, our thinking, and that will also help them to build a future air force, which will then be absolutely interoperable with NATO.
Despite these advancements, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy expressed concerns about the adequacy of the jets being delivered. He pointed out that Russia operates approximately 300 jets in the conflict, and even with the promised deliveries, Ukraine's capacity will be significantly lower. Zelenskyy argued that Ukraine needs at least 128 jets to achieve parity in the skies and effectively defend against Russian forces.
Problem with F-16, the answer is the number and the dates. But to be honest to each self, not to speak just, we have the decision with F-16, stop, make a pause. Russia uses 300 jets on the territory of Ukraine, 300 jets. They have more, but they use 300 jets. We have a decision about some 10, 20, even if we will have 50, it's nothing. They have 300, we need, because we are defending, we need 128, this is the fleet. All these numbers our partners have. So till moment when we will have 128 jets, we will not, compare with them in the sky. Anyway, it will be difficult.
The announcement of the F-16 transfers has also elicited a sharp response from Russia. Maria Zakharova, the Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman, condemned the move, stating, "This is evidence that Washington is leading a war gang." Zakharova's remarks underscore the heightened tensions and the potential for further escalation in the conflict. But it's not just a war of words that comes as a warning to Ukraine from Russia. Moscow has also been conducting preemptive strikes on bases where the F-16s could be delivered. Russia has bombed Myrhorod airfield in western Ukraine, where F-16s could have been delivered. Speaking during Russia's presidency of the Security Council for July, Nebenzia also emphasized potential political repercussions of delivering weapons to Ukraine.
We are discouraging all countries that have not yet done so to provide arms for Ukraine. The destiny of the weapons that will or will not be eventually exported to Ukraine from whatever, the destiny is clear. They will be destroyed as the other weapons that the Western and the U.S. supply in Ukraine. But I presume that the decision that might be taken on the issue may of course have certain political consequences.
Russia has also bombed various strategic locations, including the Voznesensk Air Base in the Nikolaev region, the Starokonstantinov Airfield in Khmelnytsky region, and the Konotovo Airfield in Kirovograd region. These attacks, though dated, still pose a danger to the most anticipated weapons for Ukraine.